Steve, you. Welcome to Digivice. Today we're talking about SEO scams and what to look for to work out whether the SEO company that you're looking at hiring is a scammer or if they're actually legit. Recently, well, not recently anymore, in August last year, they were talking about coming forward about horror stories. If you haven't done that yet, you should definitely do that. The SEO industry really needs to be cracked down on. It helps people like me who are actually trying to do the right thing because it filters out the dam of all of the crap and just leaves the good SEO agencies who actually want to help your business. So if you've got a horror story, definitely go and jump on board with them. I think it's the Consumer Goods Ombudsman or the Consumer Affairs Ombudsman. Just do a Google search. I love Google. It tells you everything. Anyway, how do you spot a scam? I mean, they don't automatically introduce themselves as an SEO scammer. That would defeat the purpose. But how do you determine who's going to take your money and run and who's going to take it and give you a return on investment? That's a great question. So the first indicator that you should look for is if they promise anything. So if there's any guarantees, then I would really question them. Some legitimate SEO companies do offer guarantees. I don't know why, because there isn't really a guarantee in SEO. Because of the algorithm changes, it's just not something that we're capable of saying we can get you exactly this result by exactly this date. We can make assessments, we can make forecasts based on previous data. We can show that we are actually good at what we do and that what we are doing is going to make an impact, but we can't say on this date, we will get you this result. Further to that as well, if someone says that they're going to do it within 3 months, so within 3 months, you will be in the top 3 listings in Google, run. It doesn't work like that at all. Google takes a long time to filter through all of the different listings that could possibly rank in those top positions, and it makes a decision from there, and it shuffles backwards and forwards as time goes by. So if you're regularly updating your content, if you're building links back to your website, it's going to take at least 6 months for all of that work that you've done or your SEO agency has done to have any impact. Now, there are small things that you can do which will give you a bit of a boost, and it could see good results, but it's not something that, again, you can guarantee. And it's not something that you should be offering if you are an SEO agency and you are legit. The next one is these, and I see them all the time, these cheap SEO agencies who can do your SEO for $200 or less or $100 or less. And they're fine if they're in other countries like India, the Philippines sometimes. I think their exchange rate is a little bit higher than India though. In those countries, they can live on that small amount. But when you consider that at a minimum, you need to be doing 10 hours of work on an SEO campaign with an optimal of 20 hours, that $200 quickly dwindles. And if you're a business owner, if you're running an agency, then you've got tools that you need to pay for, which are usually $150 per tool. You've also got staff, hopefully, if you're lucky, or if you've structured yourself correctly. You've got taxes to pay. You've got a number of different expenses that need to go out, which will quickly chew up that $200 a month. I mean, the 150 for a tool will definitely do that. So you need, they then need to be looking after 10 clients to be getting $2,000 to at least draw a wage of $1,500 after all the tools. And that's assuming that they're just a freelancer and not an agency. If they have to pay staff in Australia, then it's just not going to work. And I'm a business owner. I don't want to work for $20 an hour. I'd go and get a job for, well, I'm a registered nurse, so I'd go and get a job for $42 an hour and not do this because it's bloody hard, right? So if they're in Australia, if they're claiming that they're in Australia and they say that they don't outsource, then $200 isn't enough. $200, they're just going to take your money and run. Right, we have gotten through that. This is obviously a really important topic, and that's why I've gone right into this, because I really want this to get out there and help you guys stop wasting your money and pool your resources so that you're actually hiring good people, not people who are going to rip you off and give SEO a bad name. Tune in tomorrow and we'll go through more of this. There is more, don't you worry. So tune in tomorrow and we will see you then.